to another chit chat video. My husband actually went out and I am home alone. It's about like, what time is it? It's 11:30 at night. Baby boy is in bed. Hopefully he'll be sleeping for at least a little while because he's been having so much trouble falling asleep for like the last couple of days. I don't know what's wrong, but I think, well, I do know what's wrong, but there's really nothing I can do about it. His gums are really hurting because he keeps chewing on his little hands. So I do give him stuff to chew on, like toys, special toys for that, and stuff like that. But still, it doesn't really help. So today we went out and got him a special ointment, I guess. How do you say that? For his mouth, so I can maybe try at least and make it easier on him because he's really good with sleeping. I mean, he's a really good boy. He never really cries for no reason. He always smiling. He's a happy baby. But well, he's been kind of fussy for the last couple of days, like for the last week, and he is really having trouble going to sleep. I mean, he tries to fall asleep, but then he just wakes up and he starts crying like crazy, and he just falls back to sleep in my arms. So that's really, really sad. But well, today he's fine. I actually gave him the medicine, put it on his gums twice today, so maybe he'll just sleep better than for the last 3 days where he was just awake and crying till 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so I started this video with this weird issue. I'm stitching my long dog. This week is kind of I took a step back from my roulette. Well, I have talked about it in my last roulette video that I was going to skip spinning roulette this week just because I really wanted to focus just a little bit on my new projects, like this one, like on the long dog, because I really want to stitch it as much as I can, and also on the new Heaven and Earth that I've started. So that's the two projects that I really want to stitch for now. I don't know, we'll see how it will go, but for me, whenever I get a new project, I just want to stitch it day and night. And sorry, what am I doing? I can hardly see what I'm doing because my camera is in a weird position over my hoop. So yeah, anyways, I'm like that. Whenever I start a new project, I really want to stitch it all the time. And even though I love all the projects that I'm stitching right now, I still really wanted to like get it out of my system, I guess, and just stitch whatever I wanted to stitch and not wait like a week until the roulette will give me a little bit of hide time. But I'm loving it. I'm loving stitching it. The threads are amazing. Everything is perfect. So yeah, by the end of this week you'll be seeing the update for the Heaven and Earth that I've promised you. So hopefully it will be fun because I am crazy about it. I love the image, I love the picture. I will definitely be showing you that, and I think that it will be so beautiful. It will. Oh gosh, what did I wanted to talk about? I really wanted to order a couple of things today, but I couldn't. Well, I could, but I didn't want to take it out of our family budget because, oh gosh, what did I do? I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh no. With this thread, it's kind of difficult to make mistakes because it's so thin. Well, oh gosh, and I have a knot. Look at this. How did this happen? Look. How? Anyways, I need to cut it off. I'm sorry, just a second. Where is it? No, that's great. That's just what I needed for this video. Anyways, I forgot what I wanted to say. I am so unorganized. Whenever I sit down to film a video like this, I never really think about what I want to do or what I want to talk about. So I never really feel like I am doing... Oh, you know what? Fine. Let's just leave it. So I made a mistake. So what? Nobody really will notice this. It's tiny. Anyways, how do I put... How do I thread back my needle? There you go. I did it. Yay. Anyways, I'm stitching the long dog right now. This is the pandemic, and I'm stitching it with treasure braid, which is metallic. I don't know, is the camera translating the shimmer? I mean, I'm looking at this right now, and it's so beautiful. It looks like little glitters were like dumped on my stitching, but I think that the camera doesn't really show the shimmer as well. I don't know, maybe I need to just look at it on my TV screen, but I don't believe that. Anyways, it's one of the funnest projects that I got to stitch, I think. Except of course of the horse, the seahorse that I stitched, also with blending filament, with the one that I'm stitching my back stitch on this project, this little thing. So yeah, that was fun too because it had a crazy amount of backstitch, and all the project, all the turquoise color over there, I have stitched, with blending filament, so it ended up being really shimmery and stuff. How will I do this? It will be a difficult thing to do. Let's just close my thread somehow because I cannot turn my hoop around, and I am kind of struggling because I don't really see what I'm doing. Oh gosh, what did I just do? Anyways, let's just leave it. Okay, thank you, me. Thank me for the organization. Basically what I have, I'm kind of doing an experiment right now because I am, look at this. First of all, I am I'm almost out of thread, one of my bobbins, but look how much I've stitched. It's not that much, so I'm going to need a lot of them. Anyways, I'm just taking a little piece. I'm taking really short pieces, like maybe 20 centimeters, because they do tend to split and get ruined, but I try to take a shorter thread so it won't. So yeah, let me just find where I'm supposed to be stitching. So let's go from here. 4 squares across, 4 over here. I'm supposed to be over here, right? Okay, so well, I'm trying out a little mic that I got from AliExpress. It actually I'm supposed to connect it to my phone. Well, I did connect it to my phone, and it kind of sticks out of the side, and that was supposed to help me film an ASMR video. Now I wanted to try it today with this project, but it didn't really work, though you could hear the thread going through, but not as well as I really wanted to. Well, first of all, I think that I need to use it for another project, a different one, because I think that this one doesn't have as much sound because I just use one strand and it doesn't go as, noisily through the fabric as I would have liked it to. But my experiment right now is me talking and it being kind of close to me because my phone is really close to my face right now. So that's how I'm filming. It's not so comfortable at all, especially when you stitch such a small count, kind of looking at it from the side, and it's kind of driving my eyes, to to doom. But I'm really interested in listening to it after I finish because I really hope that I will not be just sitting around talking for 20 minutes and then find out that I didn't film noise. I didn't film my voice at all. I mean, I don't know how it sounds, so the sound quality is still a mystery to me. I really really want to listen to it because I did try it before, but I didn't, I did it in a noisy place, so I don't really know how the sound quality would sound in like a more quiet environment. So that's something that will be interesting. If it will work, maybe I will end up doing some kind of a trial ASMR video with stitching. Really want to do that. Just not talk, just stitch, enjoy it. Because, like I said before, I don't have any quiet time over here in this apartment that we live in because there's a road downstairs and cars keep driving by, so I don't get a moment of silence here, and that's annoying. But by the way, I received a notice about my I don't know if I can call it a tripod. It's kind of a holder for my phone so I can do filming from the top. So that's going to be so interesting. That's something that I really, really wanted for a while now, instead of the holder that I have my phone in right now, because I think that if you are watching this, I think that you'll be able to see that it's not that sturdy and it's kind of flying around. It's kind of moving around a little bit, like floating. And that's just what it does. It does float over my stitching, and if I'll just breathe on it, it moves. If I like move my, I don't know, I don't know what, any little movement just makes it float over it, and it's annoying. I need something more sturdy and without movement. So that's the little device supposed to help me film from the top and not move. So it's specially for filming, well, not filming, maybe photographing. So that will be really interesting to try. I cannot wait to get it. It actually is already in Israel, but it's still in customs. So I hope that they will release it during this week, I guess. And then I guess my mom will be coming over by the end of this week for a couple of days. What's wrong with my voice? I think I'm losing my voice. Anyways, sorry. My mom's supposed to come over to visit me now because I spent a couple of days at her place. Just got home yesterday, and she I missed, so I'm going back. And she said that she'll come visit me now, so that's going to happen during this week. And hopefully she'll be able to bring it to me and I'll be able to try and film on it. That will be a great experience. I cannot wait for that. But for now, that's all I can do. So forgive me if you see the camera floating around. I don't have any other way of doing anything. So that's just something that I need to deal with. Um, I don't think this video will be really long. Just wanted to stitch with myself a little bit and talk to you guys. Just tell you about what's been happening. Yesterday we went out. Well, we didn't go out actually. I wanted to buy a stroller for my baby. Like a summer stroller. Well, it's not a summer stroller, but it's an open stroller, so he can be, he's a big boy, so he'll be in it like and breathe. So I got him a new cart. Actually, my husband went out and he got it for me because he kind of wanted to make it a surprise because he knew which stroller I wanted. So I got him a baby jogger, a mini city or city mini 2 with 4 wheels. If you guys are familiar with that, I got the gray, and guys, I am in love with it. I'm sorry for talking about strollers in a cross stitch video, but I just don't really have any special issue to talk about. Just wanted to chit chat. So sorry. But those of you who have little babies, kids, who are still in strollers, maybe you know that one, the Baby Jogger Mini City 2. It's so amazing. I mean, I cannot even say enough. First of all, it's not heavy at all. It drives like a dream. It goes down the road like a dream. Baby boy is so comfortable in it. He likes it a lot. I can just sit him a little bit up. I mean, he's not supposed to be sitting yet, but I can sit him a little bit so he'll be able to see around because he's already trying to sit up. He's really pulling himself up, but he's having trouble with it. Well, he's not supposed to be sitting. I won't let him yet. He's only 4 months old, but he tries. He's a good boy. So that's something that I wanted to do for him. I wanted him to be more comfortable and be able to like lay down but still be a little bit, up, like halfway up. So yeah, that was fun. We got him that, and we got him a new university. I guess you guys know that, with a piano in it, so he can just play with his little feet. He kind of hits it with his legs, and it plays different melodies, and he loves it so much. I mean, it seems like he is doing it on purpose. I really didn't know if he was, because well, he's just too young to understand what he's doing. What am I doing? But apparently he does. He really does like when it starts playing. So whenever it stops, he just hits it back with his little feet and it starts playing again. So it's so cute to see him do that. Plus, he started rolling over to his belly. Today, first time he did it by himself twice. For some reason, he really wanted to be on his belly, even though before that I couldn't even make him do that because he was so angry whenever I put him on his tummy time. And today he actually rolled over by himself. He even pulled out his hand that always got stuck when he got rolled over by on his side. So he pulled it out and he rolled over to his belly, and that was so sweet because he he looks so different when he raises his head. I mean, it's obvious he does. We all look different when we lie down and our face kind of, you know, smudged. But when he just puts his head up, he looks so cute. He's such a beautiful little boy. People are telling me that I need to put him in commercials because he looks like the um, Pampers babies, you know, the babies who are photographs on Pampers. He is beautiful. I love him. But you know, I'm not really for exploiting my child. But if I did get, you know, an offer to get him to, you know, photograph somewhere, I would love to do that. Would have loved to do that because I think that would have been a great memory. Not trying to make him into a model, not at all, but I think it would be a great memory to have him as a, you know, as a modeling baby. Also, by the way, I just remembered I have a beautiful plan. I have this amazing photo of him, and I want to make it into a diamond painting. So, I will not be really showing you what I'm talking about for now. When times come, I will let you know. But I've already spoken to the seller that I wanted to order from AliExpress. I had a couple of stores that I contacted. I asked them for a preview to see what they can do with the photo. Couple of them were all right, but not that good because there were too many browns, and considering that this is my baby's face, I don't want him to have like smudges of different weird colors in it. I wanted it to look like the picture, especially when the picture was really good quality. It's just a good quality picture. So I asked them to show me what they can do. Three of them did okay, but not enough. Well, not good. Like, I didn't want to make those ones because I think that if I'm making a portrait, it needs to look like a portrait, like the one I made for my cat. It's so funny, but he actually came out so well. That was the first diamond painting that I made from a photo, and that was the only one who was so successful. I don't know, they really hit it on the spot with that one. So yeah, but that store, I cannot find it anymore. So I one of the stores that I did contact sent me a demo for the final result, and it came out perfect. I mean, no pink lines in his face, no brown lines in his face. He is a pink little baby piggy. And that's something that I want to maintain. I don't want to make a portrait with weird colors on the face. So, oh, my thread just ran away. So, anyways, just going to thread it back. So I love the result, and the cost for that portrait will be $37. Yeah, I chose a large one. I chose an 80 over 100 centimeters, and I think that it will be beautiful. So it will be one of my future projects. I actually did order it. It already was shipped, and to be honest, it kind of came by surprise. I wasn't really planning. I was thinking about making a portrait for him, but I'm not really a portrait type of girl. I don't like portraits to be hanging in my living room or in my house, like people's portraits, like real people. But for him, I really want to do it because he's so cute, and I want to remember him like that always, with that beautiful big smile of him with no teeth. But yeah, well, actually, I was afraid that my husband won't let me because I didn't let him hang portraits that his parents had on the walls before we moved in. When they lived here, they always had a lot of portraits hanging on the walls, like of grandmothers, grandfathers, people from the family who passed away. But well, I do have respect for people who are no longer with us, but I don't like portraits of dead family members to be hanging on my walls. I just don't. Nobody in my family ever hanged portraits. We did hang beautiful pictures. We hanged, uh, just photos, but not family photos, like beautiful design photos. Um, so that's something I didn't want, but well, it's about his little boy, so he had to say yes. I didn't really ask them, I just ordered it, and that's about it. So that's something that I'm planning for the future. Hopefully roulette will give me some stitching, well, not stitching, but diamond painting time, so I'll be able to finish it. And by the way, the stones that I was missing in my diamond painting, I did not find them. There were so many projects that I have in my mom's house, but for some reason, none of them matches. I did not find even one who matched. I'm just going to do this because I'm going to cover it anyways. So that's something that will hold my thread because I can't turn my hoop around. So yeah, okay. So yeah, so that's something that I'm going to do. I'm waiting to get that. I really, really want to see how they did. Hopefully they did well, because, well, I'm hoping that I won't get something that I didn't want. They did send me two options, and I asked for one of them, and I really hope that they will not send me a different one. So that's really important to me, because that's my baby boy, and I want him to be as beautiful as he is, well, at least for me. Anyways, that's about all I can say. Maybe I need to wrap it up because tomorrow morning I need to get up really early. I have to go do some blood tests. I didn't even go on checkup after I gave birth. I mean, I did. I was at my doctor's house, not house, office. I went for a checkup, but he gave me, um, you know, some tests to do, like blood tests, blood work, and I didn't do that. And my the what how do you call that, the thing that he gives you so you can go and do your blood test, reference, I guess. Anyways, it's supposed to end on the 15th, and I didn't do it yet. So I gosh, what am I doing? I got really my thread just keeps running away from me. There you go. I just threaded it back. There you go. I'm sorry. Anyways, I need to do some blood tests and then go back to my doctor's office so he can tell me that everything's fine and we can live our life. I really want another baby. I want a little girl, but I cannot get pregnant for the next year. I mean, now it's a year minus 4 months, but because I had a C-section, they tell you not to go and get pregnant before because it's dangerous and the stitches can like open or something, or your womb can tear. A lot of dangers about that, so they warn you not to get pregnant during that period of time until you fully are recovered. Plus, considering that I have been doing IVF, and that's something that I will be doing when I start trying again. Yeah, so they want me to wait for 1 year. So that's something that we have to do. From one side, it's fine because, well, market is still really, really small. It's not that easy. He is a good boy, but sometimes he is, well, fussy. There's a lot of sleepless moments when I just want to go to bed. But I stitch whenever I can. So yeah, so maybe it's a good thing to wait a little bit when he gets a little older, gets a little more, a little stronger, and that way it will be a little bit easier to have a new baby in the house. So that's maybe what I need to do. Yeah, so I don't want to make it too long. Hopefully next time I do a stitch along video, I'll have something interesting to talk about. For now, I just wanted to just chit chat and check my new mic and just, try stitching this on camera, by the way, because I wasn't sure if I'll be even able to stitch it because it's so tiny and I still cannot see what I'm stitching because I'm looking from afar. So when my not a tripod but stand will get here, I will definitely be trying that out as soon as I can. Okay guys, thank you for watching. If you still are watching for this video about nothing really, but if you were stitching along with me, I'm so happy for that. I always like knowing that you are stitching with me, and thank you whoever is telling me that they are. It really is fun to know that somebody is actually sitting down to stitch with you. Plus, I wanted to thank a girl who had put a donation in my PayPal wallet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So it's something. I don't even know what to say, really. You don't have to donate. I do have a wallet open on my PayPal account, so that's something that I did to, to get some funds so I can support my channel, because I didn't want to get stuff for my channel from my personal wallet. I wanted it to go from here, from YouTube, you know, because we do have a baby, so I can't really buy too many things, even though I do that. I do that whenever we get our paycheck. Whenever my husband gets his paycheck, I always buy something small at least. So yeah, he makes it like he doesn't know, but I think that he knows. I'm sure that he knows, because he never says anything, but I think that he sees that I have a full closet with cross stitch kits and stuff, and I always get new things out of it. So I think that he understands that it doesn't grow in there. So yeah, he just never says anything. Thank you for that, little hubby. He's great. I love him. He is my gift for life. After my first experience, this is just a dream for me, really. Plus a baby, plus a cat, and a home, and a lot of cross stitch. Oh, by the way, and you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being friends. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for writing comments and everything good. And I wish you a great week or weekend whenever you will be watching this. And I will see you soon. Subscribe, thumbs up, please, thumbs up. That really helps my channel grow and develop and, work. And yeah, press the bell below to be notified when my videos come out. And I will see you soon. Bye bye.